Also from Texas, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Mayberry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hi, how are you? Good, good. You look good. You lose some weight? It's great to be here. It was the weirdest thing. I was driving here, and I thought there was an earthquake, because they say if you're driving and there's an earthquake, it's like having a flat. But there wasn't an earthquake. I just had a flat driving here. I figure it's about a 5-6 flat that I had driving here, actually. I've only been through one earthquake, so I don't really know how to judge them. The earthquake didn't actually bother me. You know, I was worried about the movement, but the movement didn't bother me. It was the timing that threw me off. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up, and everything was moving, and the first thing I thought was, I got to get out of here. And the next thing I thought was, I'm naked. And the next thing I thought was, but if this is a big one, I'd rather be outside naked than underneath all this rubble naked. And then the next thing I thought was, but if this isn't a big one, I'm just going to be outside naked. So I put on my socks and went back to bed. I'm originally from Lubbock, Texas. We don't have earthquakes in Lubbock, but the earth does move there because the wind blows it from place to place periodically. Because the wind blows always in Lubbock, because Lubbock sucks, and it creates a low pressure area that pulls air in from outside. It's not our fault. It's not our fault in all fairness. The reason Lubbock sucks because the wind blows. The reason the wind blows is because Lubbock sucks. It's one of those time continuum type things. The people who live there are wonderful people. I admire the people who live there. My granddad's lived there all of his life. He's lived there so long, he knows where everything didn't used to be. I was driving around with my granddad the other day. He tells me where everything didn't used to be. You get in the car with my granddad. From the minute we get in the car, my granddad's over there going, hey, you know, when I first moved here, hell, there wasn't anything out there. What anything really about from there, hell, all the way over right about in there. There wasn't a damn thing out there. What anything, nah, hell, really wasn't anything over there. What anything really about from there, hell, all the way over right about in there. There wasn't a damn thing out there when I first moved here. Nah, really wasn't any of that over there. What anything really about, what anything really about from there, hell, all the way over there. Nah, hell, I wasn't even here. And I'm over there thinking, hey, get out of the car. We're still in the driveway. He's a great guy, my granddad. He gets talking about these guys over in the Middle East. He doesn't like these guys over there. Muslim rednecks, he calls these guys over there. He says, just put them in one place and blow them to hell up. That's pretty much his solution for most everything that happens in the third world. You just put them in one place and blow them to hell up. I said, they are in one place. And he said, well, blow them to hell up. Big mess over there right now. Iraq invades Kuwait. There goes the neighborhood. And the entire invasion only took 6 hours, folks. Hardly enough time for American gas station operators to run out there and change those prices on the pump. Huh? Those guys think just because they're behind bulletproof glass, they can get away with anything, those guys do. So now it's pretty wild over there. Saddam Hussein, we should have known this guy's turban wasn't wrapped too tight when he attacked the Iranians about 10 years ago. That's like seeing a pit bull and going, here, boy. The Iranians are Shiite Muslims, I found out the other day. Their philosophy is the more you suffer during your life here on earth, the greater your rewards will be when you get to heaven. Which is a lot along the same logic of hitting yourself in the head with a hammer because it feels so good when you stop. Just put them in one place and blow them to hell up. We can't afford to blow them up anymore. We got the most powerful military machine on the planet. We can't afford to put gas in the damn thing, ladies and gentlemen. We got money problems ourselves. This savings and loan fiasco is something, isn't it? Remember when you used to have a gun to rob a bank? Now, apparently, you can just walk into a financial institution and say, don't anybody move, I got a congressman in my pocket. These guys, I don't even understand what $500 billion is, folks. I can't even fathom $3 trillion for the deficit. You know, I feel like the Rain Man, and somebody's going, you know what the deficit is? And I'm going, yeah, by $100. By $100 what it is, by $100. $500 billion, that's a lot of money. You could buy a house in Southern California with $500 billion. The way these guys spend money, this Hubble telescope, you know, they came out the other day and they said that this Hubble telescope isn't as bad as they thought it was. It's only a little bit out of focus. So what, is that supposed to make us feel better? We paid $2.5 billion for a telescope that sees pretty good. Maybe we ought to try looking for intelligent life on Earth before we do anything else, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're spending $3 billion a month over in the Middle East. Saudi Arabia and Kuwait said they might actually pick up the tab for this little thing, and if we get Kuwait back for them. I also understand there might even be a little something extra in the envelope if we don't blow the place up doing it. But in all reality, how much these guys in the Middle East got? $100 billion, $200 billion? Hell, that won't keep us in sunscreen, ladies and gentlemen. We spent $350 billion on the military last year, and we didn't even fight anybody. These military incursions cost a lot of money, you know, $2 billion in Panama in 20 days. Went into Libya for 40-minute air raid, and it cost $66 million. And they missed the guy they went after. They killed 9 people. If the objective of war is to kill people, 9 people at $66 million is $7.5 million a person to kill somebody. That's just totally out of line, ladies and gentlemen. If CARE can feed a family of 4 for $1.43 a month, they ought to be able to kill somebody for less than $7.5 million a day. Thank you very much. Thank you.